Hi, it's Lee from ColouringQueen.net, and today I want to show you some Spellbinding Images, a fantasy colouring book. It's volume number 2 and it's by the lovely Nikki Burnette. It comes in a soft cover. It's about 21 centimetres by 28, just about 8.5 by 11 inches for those using the old measurements. On the back we've got some thumbnails of the images, so we've got 5, 10, 15, 20 images here to colour in of fairies, mermaids, witches and more. So let's dive in and see what Nikki Burnette has for us. And I really love her artwork. It's super beautiful. Now we've got the title page and it looks like fairy wings on the side here. I would have preferred a whole fairy, to be honest. I would have actually preferred this fairy to be the title page, because then I know it's actually in the book. It's sort of a little bit of a bugbear with me when I don't see that as the first illustration. So here we have a beautiful fairy, and it is the same one as on the cover. So thank you very much, Nikki Burnette, for allaying my fears that the title page might not be included, because when I buy books online, like I bought with this one, I'm usually buying based on the cover, and you know, when that picture is not in the book I get incredibly disappointed. Now this is printed on white paper and it's thin paper. It's the normal sort of paper that you would expect from independent artists. And when I say independent artists, I mean artists that are self-publishing. They're not attached to a big publishing house like Darius Song or Joanna Bashford. They're publishing on their own account. So generally the printing process that they use, they've got no choice in this, by the way. They are only offered this type of paper. So as much as they would like to produce books with different types of paper, they're sort of bound by that self-publishing restriction on what the publishers offer paper-wise. So we've got the beautiful fairy, and I love her eyelashes. Wish I had eyelashes like that. She's just gorgeous. A lovely mermaid. And have you noticed that the artist is including a lovely border around these images so that, you know, the whole thing is contained. I do like that there's different levels of complexity in these images. So here we have a really complex one with lots and lots of little tiny detail, whereas the others had more blank spaces, better suited for beginners or those that really want to impress with the shading and the colouring. I'm not too keen on this illustration because it seems like it's halfway there. For me it's like half the image is missing, like half her arm and half of that. So that's probably my least favourite illustration in the book. Apologies to Nikki, I love everything else. I love this one. It's just gorgeous. Lovely belly dancer type girl. And look at those eyelashes. Aren't they amazing? And here's one of her very sexy fairies with a cute little dragon there. And of course all mermaids need a bath every now and again. Clean those scales up. And at the back we've got a spare bit of paper. I'd use that as a blotting piece of paper in between the illustrations so that you protect the pages underneath. Now for those of you that would like to colour in like Nikki, and that includes me as well, she does have tutorials on her website, and I did see the tutorial of this girl on her website not long ago. So if you wanted to know how to colour in the strawberry girl the way that Nikki does, then just check out her website and have a look at those very detailed tutorials that she has available for people to have a look at. So until next time, I hope you enjoy the review of Spellbinding Images, a fantasy colouring book. This one is volume 2 by Nikki Burnette, and I look forward to seeing you next time, and happy colouring.